Welcome back, everybody, to the Kalispell Warhawk Dynasty on NCAA Football 14. We've made it to Gainesville here in the 10th game of the season as the Warhawks take on the 9-1 Florida Gators. The Warhawks are entering now at number 10 in the country after a very, very frustrating loss to Arkansas a week ago. That loss is certainly going to impact our national championship possibilities, and the schedule just continues throwing challenges in our way. Now we get Florida on the road where they've been so good this season, and we've got to bounce back if we want to stay in the top 10. Here was the end of last week's game, though. A chance to tie it, and the quarterback sneak just couldn't have gone any worse. I want to forget about that play as quick as possible. A win today would certainly help. Off we go, Kalispell and Florida underway with the Warhawks starting at their own 25-yard line. Quarterback Luke Irvin has 20 touchdown passes on the year and 8 interceptions. And Florida starts here, 2 deep safeties. It is a run on first down, trying the left side, a 5-yard pickup for Jim Jackson. Matthew McNair behind him at 641 rushing yards on the year. Had a big impact a week ago, and now Irvin goes down. He is sacked by Eric Porter, and that'll excite the crowd for an opening drive, 3rd and 12. 4-man rush. Irvin across the middle and knocked away by Aaron Weber. A 3-and-out to open the day. Here is Florida. They run the same scheme they won the national championship with a few years ago. And here's a big opening on the first play to Ron Bowers into the secondary. He's got 28 yards, adding on to his 1,100 plus he had entering today. We'll see a lot of option, a lot of motion, and a lot of variety here in the Florida running game as Singleton is brought down for a loss of 4. Front seven's got to be on point today. 3rd and 18 for Raymond Singleton. He's got the time. Takes his shot in the end zone. It's picked off. And there's DeHonte Jeffries, who is not coming off his best performance. He had some chances to make plays late last week, could not come through. He does not miss this one, and Kalispell will take over. Ball at the 20-yard line, and there's Matthew McNair in the backfield, who picked up 3 touchdowns late last week. And he is down after his very first touch of the ball game. They're already saying it's just back spasms, hopefully not a big deal. But no running back in the game now. 3rd and long for Irvin. Across the middle now, complete to Josh Vincent. He only gets 7. It's another 3-and-out. Despite the interception, Florida back on offense quick with good field position. And they'll run Bowers here, looking for an opening. And there's Jeffries in to make the hit. Gain of 4. Motion left to right. Deep safety here, Elliott Red. Pressure is handled. Singleton out toward the sideline. Picked off again. DeHonte Jeffries. That's 2 in a row. The first 2 passes thrown by Singleton. And it's just perfect coverage. And good sideline awareness, too. He makes plays like a receiver. 2 early takeaways, Warhawk football, and Jackson is in the backfield. He picks up 4. They spread out this defense again on 3rd down, needing 3. Quick throw through the hands of Sherrod Edwards, and that's another Kalispell 3-and-out. Not capitalizing on any of these mistakes. Here's Florida again near midfield. Singleton running left here, has daylight and flips this back. Bowers spins his way ahead and has the Florida first down pickup. Another flex bone look. Singleton fakes inside, facing pressure. That ball is out and scooped up by McNeil, and Florida will lose 11 yards here on the play. That might be the best play I've ever seen from Patton Applewhite. Just so strong. I'd like to see him make more splash plays like that. 3rd down and 23 now for Florida. 4-man rush, a deep shot once again, and Jeffries! A 3rd interception! He's got room to return it here to the 45 and shoved out of bounds. 3 first-quarter interceptions. This is not something you'll see very often. When will they stop testing him? Now is probably a good time. 1st and 10 for Luke Irvin, getting back to work, looking for the deep ball here. Edwards makes the catch inside the 10, 47 yards. They don't want to miss their chance this time. They go for the home run. And there's Edwards with the great late adjustment to the football. Now inside the 10 here, Brian Davis. A fullback dive that gets a yard. 3 interceptions here in the first quarter, trying to get their first points. Pressure inside. Irvin in trouble, and that football comes out. McClellan scoops it up, and they'll have to bring out the field goal team. You really have to get more points than that off 3 takeaways, but what a start for the defense. Singleton has attempted 3 passes, and they all have the same end result. What a day for DeHante Jeffries, and I call it a career game, but he had a pretty good bowl game last year, so I'm not even sure this is top of the board for him. 3rd and 3 for Florida. We'll see if they test Jeffries again. Singleton, right sideline now, and open cut. Corey Grant for 20 yards. At this point, I'm not even sure how you justify throwing left. Here is Carey inside, bouncing off a defender. He picks up 8 yards. The bread and butter for this offense has always been the running game here, and I expect them to stick to it a lot going forward as Singleton picks up 9. We'll see a lot of flex bone, split shotgun. It's a really interesting scheme they run. 1st down, Singleton, and wide open across the middle. Shane Norton, their leading receiver, who now has about 800 yards on the year. Now they bring Norton in motion. They flip it his way. Outside is open. He picks up the 1st down and makes it goal to go Gators. Norton once again the motion man on 2nd down. Singleton, wide open space, and a touchdown with a late hit from Payne that does not draw a penalty flag. The Gators score the 1st touchdown today, and they completely avoided DeHante Jeffries that time and got much better results. 7-3 ball game with Kalispell taking over, and all alone here, Josh Vincent spinning his way across the 40-yard line. This drive begins with a 32-yard connection. Looks like Jim Jackson is getting most of the snaps right now. McNair not 100%. Jackson's got room here on the screen and picks up 14 yards. 2 tight ends on the field for the Kalispell offense, and Jackson will run inside, now getting 6 yards. Bunch on the left, and rolling that way, Irvin spins, fires through the hands of Craig Booth, who should have had that one. Chambers on the right side, again Vincent slot left, he's Mr. 3rd down. Irvin in trouble, they get him again, sacked. That's Avon Sellers. And that'll bring out Brandon Hammond, and this is a long field goal attempt, 50 plus, and Hammond drills it with ease. A 7-6 game now. I still can't believe Florida has the lead in this one after all those takeaways. Singleton here in trouble and dumped in the backfield for a loss. That's Rayshawn McNeil. A long 3rd down now for the Kalispell defense as they back off. And Garrett will make the catch for a very short gain, ending a very short possession. Let's see if Kalispell can get the lead here. McNair back on the field on 1st down and trying to pitch it to him, but great pursuit. He loses 6. Sellers once again. It's been a rough start on 3rd down for the Warhawks. 3rd and 6 in the soft spot, cut by Josh Vincent for 12 yards and a 1st down. 3 for 51 for Josh Vincent. Jim Jackson back in the game, stretch to the right, and uses that power at the end to convert for a 1st down. Warhawks on the move here in field goal range again. They go play action, and wide open catch made by Phoenix Chambers. That's a gain of 8 yards. To the I formation on 3rd down. It's Jackson with Davis leading out to the 15, and not done there. 11 more. Pretty good first half showing here for Jim Jackson. Booth, the motion man, now leading the way. Jackson outside again, gets downhill and is stopped right at the 1-yard line. Kalispell wisely using their time here. And Davis will get only one, and that allows more time to come off the clock. So we're at about 35 seconds now from a yard away. Rolling right, Irvin throws, and Davis is there, and he scores! Touchdown, Warhawks! Finally in the end zone, it's the fullback like we all expected. Warhawks on top now, 13-7, and not much time to play here in the first half. But Singleton will throw and connects with Grant. That's a 14-yarder, and Florida had all their timeouts. They used number 1 right there. Down to 22 seconds, Singleton lobs one out at the sideline, and Red makes the catch, but did not get his feet down. That was a real special play that won't count. Singleton finds Norton. He tightropes the sideline and picks up 11 yards. Timeout again for Florida. Not quite in field goal range here. 10 seconds to go. Singleton deep again. Jeffries! Number 4! And he's got a chance to take this one across the 40 and heads out with 3 seconds left. Are you kidding me? Not a 4-interception game. A 4-interception record-setting half for Dahante Jeffries. You never know when we're going to see some history made here. 13-7, 3 seconds left. Just going to take a shot. Irvin. Oh, what a hit. He gets it away, and Vincent hauls it in, but ran out of room. A stat-padding deep ball ends the first half. Kalispell up 6, but you gotta feel like it should be more. This has been a pretty solid football game. A lot of action. You'd like to see Kalispell come away with more points on their opportunities, but a great response by the defense. Last week was rough. This is the answer they needed to this point. Raymond Singleton intercepted again. It's not Jeffries, but it's the 5th pick. He came into today, by the way. 16 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and suddenly Kalispell's secondary has solved him. 5 picks and a short field to open for Irvin. He'll take a shot outside here and connects with Derek Jackson for a gain of 12. They're liking these spread looks today. First down for Irvin. Good protection. Irvin steps up, throwing on the move, and he's intercepted now. It's Graham. Huge play for the Florida defense, and Irvin threw it right to him. There was a chance here, maybe over the middle, but there was no shot of getting that one complete. And the Gators take over. Now they're the ones getting lucky after a turnover. And it's Bowers outside. This could be trouble, but he's run down at the 25-yard line after picking up 18 yards. I'm surprised we haven't seen more of Bowers personally. And here's a broken play now. Singleton will lose 3 as Applewhite brings him down. 3rd down and long now for Singleton. He'll throw at Grant and did not get intercepted by Jeffries. Also did not convert, so it's Kalispell football again. So a lot of turnovers in this one. Kind of a sloppy game. Still pretty exciting. 1 yard here for Jackson. Thought we'd see a lot more McNair today, but it's been mostly Jackson. 3rd down, Irvin. He's on target now, finding Craig Booth for a nice pickup of 21 yards. They've been a perfectly balanced offense today. Jackson now off the delay with Davis leading and throwing good second-level blocks. Gain of 10. 2 tight ends in the game for Irvin. Time to throw. He'll air it out, and Weber makes the pick at the goal line. Florida once again with the takeaway. We've now seen 7 interceptions in this game. It's not a bad idea if this ball is toward that back pylon, but it's not even close. That ball should not be contested. It doesn't have to be. Gators take over, and they'll run Bowers here. He breaks the tackle and is met. And there's Applewhite again, getting into a lot more tackles today. Toss out to Bowers on 3rd down. He's got it. Red makes the stop a little too late. But wow, he gets out there so fast. 3rd and 10 for Florida. Jeffries is blitzing. Singleton lobs one. There's Norton. He got behind Payne and makes the grab. 42 yards for Florida. One of their best plays all night. To the line quickly here with 2 deep safeties. They go delayed. McNeil left side inside the 30. Big 3rd down here for Florida. Have to get to the 24. Singleton under pressure. Throws this one away. Not taking any more chances. Already 5 interceptions in. A field goal makes this a 13-10 ball game. Late 3rd quarter. McNair starts this drive. An opening inside. And he picks up 12 yards. This Kalispell ground attack hasn't been too bad, but the passing game just hasn't been great. Irvin throws complete again, and he's had the best luck here throwing at Josh Vincent. 228 yards passing for Irvin. He'll throw again on 1st down, and is intercepted for the 3rd straight possession. 8th pick of the day in this bowl game. Some of the sloppiest offense, and these are offensive performances that lose you bowl games, but it just so happens these teams are head-to-head playing this poorly. Florida down 3. Singleton flips it out, and Carey will lose yardage here, 4 yards. Whoever wins this game can thank their defense, that's for sure. 2nd and 14. Singleton with time. Open. It's Johnson on the reception. 25 yards. Florida on the move. Imagine getting the lead here after 5 interceptions. Carey bounces off first contact. He's inside the 30, and that's 14 more. They'll bring down DeMarcus Williams on 1st down. Singleton out to the right side. Flips it back. Here's McNeil for the 1st down. Florida up to the 15 and still running that up-tempo offense. Running option here on the left. Bowers spun around by Townsend. Much better play that time. Kalispell just trying to force a game-tying field goal. It's 3rd and 6. And Singleton has Norton for a 1st down inside the 5-yard line. Goal to go Gators with time running out here in the 3rd quarter. Bowers, Madden driven back. He loses 3. Great play by Jeremiah Bolden. Start of the 4th. Singleton wrapped up by Applewhite. And they had covered the pitchman as well. Actually tackled him. So another good play backing up this offense. 3rd and goal. Singleton has time. Steps up and throws complete shy of the end zone. Norton is denied. We're all tied at 13 after all the takeaways. This entire game, it's basically 0-0 again. Here's Chambers on the outside now, making the 1st down catch. He has not been all that involved today. That's just his 2nd grab. On 1st down, Irvin throws complete again to Phoenix Chambers, and that's a gain of 9. Now we've seen 3 straight interceptions. Hopefully they can avoid the takeaway this time. McNair gets to the outside, outruns one defender, and has the angle to pick up his biggest run of the day inside the 25. High formation behind Irvin, and now Sean Merville checks in. He does not get many carries these days. He picks up 2. And now Jackson's back in. On 3rd down, Irvin throws behind Booth, and that sets up 4th and 3. At least no interception this time. Hammond trying to untie the ball game. And his kick is good. 16-13. And be ready for next episode, by the way, because Stanford is up next, and they just took down number 5 Cal. What a win for the Cardinal. Those are our last 2 opponents, by the way, those 2 teams. Florida down 3, taking over with Singleton. Nope, he'll change direction here. It was a good call. He picks up 5 yards. Florida with no turnovers since their first drive of the half. Now a delayed reaction, and wide open, it's Bowers. Rayshawn McNeil had no shot of keeping up. It's a 28-yard reception. Here's Florida trying to tie the game. Singleton rolls out, fires, sideline. What a throw and catch. Corey Grant for 13. That makes this just a 3rd and 1. They bring McNeil. Bowers gets it and will not convert. What a stop by DeMarcus Williams to bring out the field goal team again. And Florida has tied this up at 16 all in the 4th quarter. Back and forth this game goes. Who wants this one? It's a huge ball game. Luke Irvin underway here, throwing across the middle for Booth, and that's a big connection. Great start to this drive. Now you can lean more on the running game. You're a 1st down away from field goal range. And McNair slips an arm tackle and picks up 6 yards. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. We're on the counter. McNair following Davis, and he got it. He can run between the tackles as well. He doesn't have to go outside. Jackson back in the ball game now, and on the sweep, he picks up 5 yards. Great start to this drive, now under 2.5 to go. Setting up a screen. Chambers with running room. He moves the chains. And Florida's in a tough spot here with Kalispell running clock and just getting even closer. McNair to the right here, and he stumbles down for no gain. 1:34 left to go. It's Jackson up the middle. Through a hole into the 2nd level for a 1st down. And Florida really should be using their timeouts here, but they are not. It's Jackson on the carry now inside the 5. I believe it's Vic Fangio who manages the timeouts for Florida. And now we're down to 25 seconds. Jackson to the 1, and he does not get in. But they're 3 inches away from the end zone. Kalispell set up here for the go-ahead chip shot. 18-yard try. And the kick is good! Kalispell takes the lead, and there's just 1 second on the clock. That only took 2 seconds to make a field goal. So Florida has to score a touchdown right here. And we're going to see an onside kick try. That's the right call, because if Florida touches this football, and they have to, zeros. And Garrett will not score. The game is over, and Kalispell wins a close one, 19-16. That was not a great game that we played, but major credit to DeHonte Jeffries and the defense being the reason we get this win. We held Florida to 16 points and scored 5 turnovers. We should have won this game by 25 given that. But the offense had a bad day. I threw some ugly interceptions. Still trying to make throws that trajectories just won't allow you to make in this game, but I keep trying. I still think that I could make that one work, that deep one to Edwards. Just the ball, I don't know why it went there. But I should stop throwing that pass probably. The defense was outstanding. I mean, 4 interceptions in the first half, that's just amazing. And the timing of it too, after Jeffries was not as good a week ago, now 4 interceptions. Good cornerbacks get that in 2 years, honestly. So we actually jump up to number 4 in the standings, and the Arkansas loss is not really making a huge impact right now. We still have a couple games left, but they're not against as high-ranked of foes as we thought they would be earlier. Stanford actually comes in at number 21 after being unranked, and Cal has dropped quite a bit after losing to them. But we're not looking past this matchup against our rivals. This has been the rivalry really of the series, and we finally got our first win against them last year, but I think getting a win here means a lot more to where we're trying to go with just 2 games to go and knowing we don't have a conference championship at all. So Stanford at 8-3. We finally meet for the final time here in the series, it looks like. They're a fantastic team, always tough. They play an old school brand of football. They punish the running game, and then they just run down your throat all day long. I'm hoping we can get our run game going. I mean, I had high expectations for this game. And then McNair got hurt early. I really did not want to play him in the first half after that. I wanted him to come back 100%. But I know we have to throw the football a lot better and not have all these interceptions. I do like how much we're involving Josh Vincent, though. He's a great complimentary receiver, and there were a lot of nice plays to him. But hopefully we can spread the ball around a bit better next episode and collect another win. That's all for today, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Please leave a like and subscribe. And the Stanford game is coming your way next. Have a great day.